Y'all, going to get a second look at this spot. This thing was killed. I'm not going to be on here too long. Not really prepared. I just got off work. It's gonna rain, so I'll come running over here. Couldn't get here during the weekend. I figure out where it was at. Where you at, motherfucker? Hello, everybody. I had found a fresh kill spot about 4 days ago. I'm trying to. Hello, rabbit. Trying to get a better look at it before the storms come back. I think it was right over here, but it was weird. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Hold on. If you're weak at the stomach, don't watch. Look at that print. It's way too big for a bear right here. All right, here we go, y'all. It's gonna be nasty looking. I'm close to the jungle. Yeah, it's extremely thick. All right, so this is what I found the other day, y'all. I got to look at it real good because I thought deer at first. So here we go. Don't look for a minute if you don't want to. That's it. What the hell is that? So when I was here the other day, it was about an hour or less before dark. And because of this spot, look, it's so thick. And all that just goes straight up the hill. So I had a funny feeling, which I don't have right now, that I wasn't supposed to be here. I do not know what the hell this is. It's like a freaking beak or something on it. What was that? Y'all hear that? Sound like two pieces of wood rubbing each other. Got a call come in. I need to find a stick. I can move that around. It is a deer, I think, just like I thought. Yeah, it's a deer. Okay. So see how it killed it? Brought its neck back and it snapped his neck. Damn, it don't look like a fucking deer's head. Okay, yeah, it does. There's his teeth. This is actually, hello Alicia, hello love. This is actually me doing this for a couple of my other research buddies. So we got teeth. Don't look, Alicia, if you don't want to. It is a deer. I was right. But in my footage it showed looked like gray hair, but I guess it was just because it was. But you see how these bones are snapped up? See, that's a bone. No animal does this. And they're nasty, so I'm not picking them up right now. But like these, see these bones is little and pieced out like a starving man eats chicken. I'll touch this one. Look. See how they're snapped. No teeth marks. No teeth marks. What? Something's watching me. This one. Son of a bitch. Something's watching me. See how that's snapped? Nothing does this. Alright, so I'm going to put it back a little like I found it. Come on. Alright. So anyway, that's it. Alright. Now my objective is to go check my gifting spot. Ow! Get the hell out of right here. Because this is a feeding spot. You ain't got no business. This ain't my business. But she just drops down through there. Probably near 100 feet to a big footprint. It's hard to see. that one. Here's another one. Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here. But a lot of my other researchers don't find kills, and they're proud of me for doing it. But I'm get in places where it's so thick and thick. Nobody's probably been in here. Shit, 70, 80, 100 years maybe. Big print. Big one. We're going back up to the right. See how it. I don't have my knocker with me or nothing. It just keeps dropping. Down to a giant creek bed, which I want to get on the other side of. Because when I was down there with my dog, I've had to bring my dog to make sure nothing's homesteaded up, gonna jump out on us. Well, I come packing. But I don't want to shoot nothing. I'd rather just relocate and find a better or less gaming spot. Let's see, she just dropped. So let's go back up this way and show y'all some structures just on this end. What I was saying though when I stopped, it was across that creek, there's bunches of damn structures. Big print. It's a pretty good one. You see where the toes went down. It's print, his toes sunk way up under here. I can feel the hole. And there's his toes, big toe. And as he walked, that big toe dug in more. It just drops and drops and drops and drops. I jumped up out of here and just got off work. So I could beat the rain. Have confirmation of whether that was I questioned it being a coyote actually after I got home and looked at it again, and somebody asked me about it. I went back and looked. I seen that gray hair and I questioned myself. It's a big print. It's definitely a deer. Alright, so we're get my bearings here. Big prints in here all over the place. I got where I brought my tape measure, 18 and 20-inch prints in my shorts and my posts and my pictures. This looks like a bear print. Alright, but get me saying that, I'll say that that wasn't a bear that ate that deer. That's them. Bear don't snap up shit, much less bear don't leave nothing at all. They don't save nothing. Some people say they do, but they don't. That bear will eat all of you. A bear can eat somewhere near 100 pounds a day if it wants. feed over 30 pounds in one setting. And that's a little bear. So there's stuff in here, but it's real old. I get my bearings. Some of these structures are right here. I don't think I went far enough. Where we going? And my spot's over yonder. See these little trees bent over. It's naive to think that this just happens naturally, because it does not. I'm going down. But this is where we'll be playing in the dark. And further down is where I'm getting the lights again, like I was 5, 6 months ago. They're coming out to see me. It could be a big rabbit or something. I don't want to go over there, but there's X structures over there. More bent trees. Oh, I aim for this gypsum spot. I put 2 jars out last time because they tore that first jar up over here. Whoa. Okay, so this is a print, y'all. I don't know if anybody can see it. Get a stick. Check this shit out. So this is my foot. I'm looking at heel. This is in the way. This is a heel. This is a giant ass print. This is a heel, close to the back of where my heel's at. Arch, toes. So I don't have my tape measure with me, but I put my hand in it. My hand is at the end of the print, and this is the top of the print. So that's a 22 inch print. I wear 13s, and this toe's coming up to here. Actually, I wear 13s. My boots are 13 and a half exactly. Some gentlemen might know that. All right, see how these trees are crisscrossed and stuff? This is the way I'm shaking. This is some of the stuff. God, it's humid in here. This is where I found probably my last 8 shorts that I've shared. The last 2 live videos I've shared. Oh yeah, okay. We're right here at it. More grubbing. Let's go see what's this right here. So if y'all be patient. I'm looking dead at it. Ah! Whoa, what was that? Something just moved over there. Same direction I'm going. So I went this way. Right here, right across there. I caught it in my peripheral. It's probably one of them. It didn't make a sound. Big enough to catch my eye. All right, here's my Here's my peanut butter gifting spot. And they're gone. That red top. One from one. So that first jar is from the first time. That second jar is from the last time. But there should be 3 jars here. And 3 tops. That's where they was at. I had them tucked down in there and hid with this. So they took a jar. My way of letting them know I'm happy about it. They took a jar somewhere. Hold on, I'll get over there and show y'all what they can do to a jar. The other jar's gone. It's pretty cool. I ain't never had them take a jar. So that's the last one. He cleaned that son of a bitch out like water. That's the top. I am going to come back and get this trash up. I just have time when I come. I got so much stuff on me. Look at that. Clean slap out. Yep. Now, a lot of times I'll say, if a coon done it, or maybe a rat like marlin or something, there'll be teeth marks all over the thing. You see where something scratched it? Not much. But a coon or something will bite a hole in it trying to get it to come off. Now that one's being cracked off. Damn, it's hot in here. How was your day, Alicia love? How was your day? You still at it? I got a feeling that other jar will be down here somewhere. I wasn't planning on looking, but big print. This ain't one, but this kind of things I was talking about those big cats. Oh, mercy. You see a big pile of dirt that's out of place? Actually, that could be a cat. So when a cat poops in between meals, like a cat's poop right after a big meal, it'll bury stuff, like a house cat. After it's done that its first time after a big meal, it don't matter where it's at, it'll drop its pellets kind of like a rabbit. Just drop them. Which is why I find them sometimes going down the tracks back and forth. That jar is gone. But I'm going to get right down in here and look. Oh, wait. Look at that. Huh. I wonder if they was saving it. I don't know. Something else is trying to get it. What the fuck was that? All right. I'm gonna put it back. Just put it back. This is blocked up. This shit been brought over here. It ain't been there. Got my work bag on me. It's heavy as shit. I'm glad I came. All right. Now I got my bearings. We'll go back. Golly, it's hot in here. Ain't a knocker. With this tree, there's nothing wrong with this tree. It's been tugged on and made to bend. That's what they do. Prune shit. Line up stuff. I believe they can see the energy flow off of every tree, every limb that's been laying there for months, for years. I believe they can see it all. Can feel it all. You know, we can share electrons with trees. All right, so see, this ain't, some bitch didn't grow there. It's been put here. That's what I'm talking about. It's been placed. That tree did not grow here. There's not a hole for it. You seen me dig it out. There's a big print. We even got the arch right here. But like those trees, I believe they make them grow that way. Where they're clear off. I got something else I'll add. And I'm about to start documenting it. Say they're going to build a new subdivision or a business, grocery store, or warehouse, something out in the middle of the woods. There's another print. Definitive toes right here. You see them cut through the leaves. Actually look like it'd be a dog man shit or something right there. Kind of want nothing to do with. Yeah. We're getting started. It took me a while. What was that? Oh, and said they cleared the woods out for or a big building of some sort. If you'll notice, like before the building starts, even like before they start doing the foundations of these places, when after they've done in the middle of when they've done the clearings, there'll be one tree. It's usually a skinny, mid-sized tree, baseball size, pool stick size, something that'll protrude out of the tree line towards where the job site's about to be. I swear to Jesus, I believe that's their way of saying, "Don't come, please don't come, please stay on that side." I believe it's like a finger of me saying, "You stay over there." That's what I think, because I've been noticing it for years, and it's usually one, maybe two or three, but usually just one. So now that I pointed it out, it's something to look for if you see them start to build something else new somewhere. I'm trying to remember what these things over here. I'm walking real hard, but making little noise. I know it's loud on here, but the ground's about half wet. Yeah, I think this is where some of them's at. Now this could be something that fell. Okay, we look around, we see this bunch of stuff. Could have easily fell straight down from this tree. Could have easily stacked up in there. I'm just giving that one away. Because it could be storm, could be natural stuff falling. There's one in here though. I took a picture of, or footage of. I made a short out of it. I love finding them when they've been moved from one location to another and then stacked up. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm kind of excited a little. Drink it. Here we go. Here's one. Little one. There's one, and this is that door thing. Right. You can see this clear path. Check this shit out. This is not planted here. This is brought. You can see it broke off. It's brought over here. That tree ain't big enough to even have limbs that this long protruding off. But look at all that stacked up. That shit did not fall in line like that. It's twisted and tied. Damn, I can't quit shaking. It's twisted and tied and stacked and sleeved in there. All right, and then here's the door. I call it a door because I don't know what it is. But look, that tree's in the ground just fine. Nothing wrong with that tree. And they snapped it there, and they snapped it there, and brought it right back down and stabbed it in the ground. Who else is gonna do that? Look at that. Ain't it beautiful? Now that fucker looks pushed down. But that is a gem. That's worth a screenshot to show you, buddy. What the hell is that? It's a door. And we'll walk through it. You ready? I've been through it a couple times. I don't even know where I'm at no more. Who am I? Where we at? Yeah, but I like it. Yeah, he's something over there watching me. That's where my gifting spot was at over the river in there. And there's a valley that runs into a creek. Goes football field down in there. And then it drops. Probably another 100 feet. I want to go. I'm scared it'll start pouring rain in a minute. All clouded up over here. It is beautiful down there, though. Need some more structures. Way. And I'm gonna say this. It sounds wild, but personally, I've been doing this over 30 years. This tree looks natural. Goes all the way up to here. Don't look like shit wrong with it. But I'm here to say they can snap trees this big. This so much as big around my leg. But I seriously, sincerely mean they can snap these trees like this. Now I can't say, but it kind of looks like, look, here's the rub marks. So like he was gonna snap this some bitch like this. Maybe he put his hand here. See, look at that impression. That's a fucking impression. So now I'm really saying that I'm about to say they snapped this damn tree. There's no more impressions around it. Nope. Hell no. They could push that one over easy. Brother! Bagua! Come see me, my friend. I love you. Where are you? I always like saying stuff extra or doing my little monkey celebrating sound. Hand here, and the other hand up there to push and snap this bitch. That's what I think now. Oh, maybe there. Right here. That's amazing. Woo! So quiet. Yeah, yeah, had to be a door. Some kind. I actually, unlike many, I believe that you can use basically anything that has like an A or triangle or an X structure. I believe they can use any shape in this wood line to come through or to disappear or to move from here to yonder. That's what I believe, and I'd say that, Alicia, because I got pictures of it where they're in between the triangle shapes of things. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take y'all down here, at least a little ways. See, this is the first creek. This tree. Look at that tree. Ain't nothing wrong with that tree. And nothing brought it down, and it stayed down. So I swear they tug on them and then bend them just like we would do. Just like we would do in making bonsai trees. The same shit. Alright, so this is the first section. This ain't nothing other than spooky as hell. Damn, look at all that words. That's why I was highly concerned about my security. All these places for stuff to hide and bed down. And I found bear tracks, cat tracks, baby cat poop. Been saying it for months. I'm on. But this is where we're gonna be, y'all. In the dark. Better I'll be up there on the tree line. Right outside the woods, because in my experience, if I show them a little comfortability zone, they come to me more. They come not exactly to me, but to my direction. I'm saying 40 feet, sometimes closer, and show us their light, the dark, and it's a beautiful thing. All right, spiders. I mean, it is. If you see it one time, at least you'll freak. It'd be so amazing. All right, here's another one. This stick's been brought over here and stood up and stuck up in there. It's not broke out of nothing. That's an old pine. That other one was an oak. That's why I was looking at it so hard. That's a pine. But again, look at it. It's broke at the same height, basically. So they could have snapped that off. It's in the same direction. Saying, stay this way. Don't come this way. That's what I get out of decades of looking at this shit. And they're all down in there. And me saying that, I'm still going down here and show y'all its bottom. It gets spooky as shit down in here. And the ground is all tore up. Can't hardly make. There's a giant print. Make sure nothing peeping out at me. Damn, it don't look thicker in here than it did a couple weeks ago. Look at this ground. All scuffed up by something big. Some big stuff. It looked like some bitch that looked like bear paws. Need something to knock on. Come on, baby. It'll give us one, though. pretty good. See what that does. Crap. I'm dirty. You can laugh if you want to. It was funny. But I didn't have the camera turn around looking at me. Alright, this is just thick as hell. This is... Can you hear that water on the phone? Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm on. I got my work backpack on me. And it's heavy, and I jumped over that thing, and the weight kicked off, the bag slid off. It's the one that's got one loop on it. Don't have two straps. I jumped across the ditch, the bag slung off my left side and kicked my weight out. Now see these arches? How they're bent. It's all little shit. But like, look at the tree line. So it's not like the woods opened up and allowed all these little trees to get pushed over, facing each other. So what I'm about to say is, all these are faced this way, and all of these are faced, including this one, faced back toward them. So it's made a double arch. It's unexplainable. Double arch. So you may be going back and forth. They're all up in there. But my objective is also just to look at this big ass creek, and then we'll probably get the hell out of here. Because I'm not fully prepared. Here we go. This is where I was. We're down in here about 80 foot now. This is where I was saying I wanted to bring Rue, my dog, my big dog. Back to let me know if anything's down here. Which I know they are, but baby deer. Wow, she was sitting right there. Damn! It was like big as a Boston Terrier. Wow. That was so cool. Listen, that's a mama hollering for her. Can you hear that, Alicia? Can y'all hear that little squeaking? That. Not the bird, there's another sound. That squeaking sound. Almost like a hawk. That's her mama hollering for her. That was pretty cool. He's laying right there, at the bottom of that tree. Let me get 40 foot from her probably. How's that? Look at these scuff marks. What the shit? This is kind of odd. Deer don't do that. Not that low. At least I ain't never seen it. They scrap on trees that are standing. All right. I'm not saying it ain't a deer, but it's weird looking to me. Okay. This is the spot I was talking about. I know there's some shit that goes on in here in the middle of the night. I've been on this side. I'm stunned how clear it is down here. See how it gets clear on the other side over there? It's weird. This is weird it being this open down here. Like a party section. Brother! Giant coon traps. Big ass coon. Who's in here? Who else is in here, Alicia? You know? Isaiah, is that you still in here? Oh wait. Brother! Okay. If I can hear it stepping, I'm content. If I hear it crawling, I'm not content. So I'm stunned that there's no big prints down here. Look at that. There's stuff stuck all these trees stuck over there. This is just got stuff stuck back and forth in it. Damn it. I'm going to regret it if I don't go over there. At least make a quick walkthrough of it. I need to have a good route across and back if I have to. Get away from me. Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. She is still hollering for that baby. So I bet it didn't go far. Stuff's been stepped on and snapped. Ooh wee. Look at that fucking road that's through here. Wildlife road. This is no road. This is no trail, no four-wheeler trail. All right. Like a damn elk. I don't feel weird about it like I did before. Yeah, I know this looks like a four-wheeler trail, but it is not. It is not. Get away from me. This way. The side of that oak tree. That thing is massive. That sucker's 10 foot around at the bottom. That is gorgeous. All right. I don't know. I take that shit back. It do look like somebody doing busting the four-wheeler. bet they cutting them down. They're building a food division about a mile that way. Some of those broad fielded pictures I had took. Sky picture. I took anything over. Yeah. Damn it, man. Alright, I got that other section over there to play in. This would be good though to walk around with a light. Feel halfway decent about it in the dark. Just had to get down here. On my mind, I can't find one damn print down here. That water could be nasty because there's a scrapyard way over yonder. If it's leaking shit in that water, they probably won't drink it. There's a damn gator vehicle over here. Somebody's about to do something with this place. Oi! What the hell's that? Oh, now I apologize for picking too soon. There hadn't been shit down over here. They bringing rock in. Maybe you can see. I will. Thank you, sweetie. That's mama deer or daddy deer. You hear? That baby we done walked by it. It's over here somewhere still. Probably in those trees right there. She's getting upset because it hadn't found its way back over there. There's a big ass print. It's hard to see it. I can see the toes went in here. Right there. Let's go see what they done. At least I'll have a mindset of it. It's a bent tree. It's little, but it's bent. It sounds like something right behind me over there. What the hell? What are they doing down here? There's a bunch of bent trees. This is a. It's not a gator. It's a toy, ain't it? thing? Fuck, is that a golf cart light? Yeah, it sure is. Look at that. It's weird. I'm in somebody's yard or something. But the only thing up there is that scrapyard. I feel like I'm. Oh, there's the house. Anybody see it, huh? Time to back up. I don't even know how the hell they got where they would have brought that house in from. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Man. Okay. Get the hell out of here. Now I'm discouraged again. Still keep my spot where we at over here. Nobody's on it. There's no signs up. All kinds of shit up there. I think I hear somebody talking up there. Let's get on back over yonder. Something else dead over up on that hill, I believe. I'm not going to look, but all of a sudden big flies over here, and there ain't no horses or cows over here. Crap. Damn, that kind of hurts my feelings. There's a clearing right up there. funny. I don't guess we will be crossing the creek when we come. That's all right. Because all this is open. And go look at this bent tree. I think I smell whatever it was dead now. I am at all about that tree. Massive tree. That tree's got to be 200 years old. Gotta be. That's a den right there for something. In hole, out hole. Oh, come here. I've been sitting around this part. That's another oak tree that's bent. That's what I was seeing. Big ass hole. What do you reckon could come out of this hole? It's like big enough for me. Something was pulled out of this hole. Or put in it. Huh. Weird. She's old. Top half of her's gone. But she's still been bent. And she's still alive. See the limb? Two or three limbs coming off. Nothing else bent. Again, I say, how does this happen? Because they tweak them, prune them, and make them do stuff that we have no idea what beautiful shit they're doing. Yeah, look. So amazing. Nothing wrong with that tree. It's just been manipulated. I'll do is my bag. I gotta get it all the way out. Thank you. You right. I think. Imagine if you was looking at us through one of those radars or something, some kind of scan where you could see our energy like the electrons on a tree or our body glow aura. I believe this would be like seeing our tissue, our innards. It would show more than with our skin. You know what I mean? Like we literally have this skin, this shell, holding our light, our aura inside. Well, these trees are the same. So I believe, maybe not this one, but I believe they can even use those for something. It's something. Because nobody understands why they say a disease will cause a tree to form a hole. But there's no science behind it. There's no botanical science behind it. Another one of those statements they make, and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about because there's no way to know. Wow, that shit is something's different right in here. That is thick as shit. Look at that. That is thick. These prints where something been sitting here. Yeah, it's kind of getting shaded on me. Yeah, I'm just now starting to get famished. Let's see here and get a aspect. This is a killer spot, and it's cleared out. I also think there's something up with these trees. There's 3 trees grow out of one root. I believe that can be used as a portal. Because I've got it on film a couple times. Where it appears, I mean, I don't have it watching them coming in and out of it or nothing, but as far as pictures, I got them like where they're there and they're not there. That's what I mean. It just kind of feels good somehow. I don't know. Yeah, if you were sitting here, you could hear me way the hell over there. We came in way over there, about a quarter mile at least. This is what I do, try to study to see what comes to me. Conceptually wise, I mean, not physically. Damn, that don't look like it's been bent over that, like a canopy. Damn it. Yeah, it's like a canopy. Why wouldn't it just go straight up instead of being bent? Manipulated, I believe. Alright. I think it's too early. Any real happening stuff. I plan to come back. I don't have too rough a day tomorrow at work. I might come back tomorrow evening and do another dark adventure. Now, I won't suffer from nothing other than broken heart. And pareidolia just simply is what it is. But damn, that don't look like it's got two eyes on it, huh? And again, just the way things happen, this is so fucking odd. How's a tree just all of a sudden do this? No, it's not really eyeball looking, but what's up there with it? What's happening with that? What does that? Wow. Good God, what a beautiful tree. Make me want to kiss it. Heard something over there at that time. This one holding water. Snails. Snails drink, slugs, I mean, snails drinking water. Hmm. Across in the bed, but this is a different route than I came. But I want to try. Damn. It look like a damn shack. Got to see what that is. I don't even want to see what that is. Where's that? Very old looking deer stand. Wee. That don't look too bad. Pretty damn big, though. I think there's something up there. I don't know if you can see it, but I think that's. I think that's some bunch of stuff tweaked up there. Damn it, we gotta go at least that far. Not even trying to. What is that? You do not want me to come up, my friend, make some noise, and I will leave you to be. Okay. Big footprint. Look, you can see the heel even. He looks like an adolescent. Toe up there. Some of them got a crazy long toe, and some of them don't. Giving me seeing that. Damn. Most of the times it'll be the adolescents or the big alpha type that'll come close to seeing us. The rest of them, of course, will be around, or some others will be around, but that don't mean they'll come close. Alright, I'm not going on up in there. Oh, is that a lie? I hear people over there now. Shit. Can you hear that on there? I'm just wondering how the audio does. Can you hear that, Alicia? Cool. I don't think they know I'm in here though. I'm so nosy. I love it so much I can't stop. I need to go home. Another old dirt pile. It's old though. Limbs all over it. These trees like this is what I was saying. Nobody knows why these trees do these things. And some of it just split all the way to the ground and still live like a beautiful beast. But it's showing its innards. It's lost its heart. How the hell does it do that? I mean, to me that's amazing. Oh, I think we got action. Yeah, I think this is somebody else. I'll put that in there. This one. No, I see. That's one. I can see his head. I can see his face. Screenshot that shit right there. I bet you can see. And then I think other side of this tree on this left side. Wish you could zoom in on me, YouTube. Right about there. See, it's poking out. There's something. One of them. And then maybe, actually, I think right through here. Wait a minute. You're there. There's too much stuff. I know basically where this will bring me out. Another big valley. Look how broke up this is. Everything going the same way towards across the trail. Look at that. Like something just come through here, left and right. Snapping shit. Probably mad because they moving the hell in over yonder. Like this. But nothing wrong with that tree. This one. It's still in the ground almost. Yep. It's still alive. I can't pull it up. Yeah. This is something pissed off past right here. And not a bear. I can see how it gets skinny right here. That's too skinny. This is 2 foot or so. Definitely something's pissed off coming through here. Ooh-wee. Yeah. They're just yanked down all over in here. What is that? What are you, my friend? Ooh-wee. Look. See if I think it's a bear or something. I can't just take off walking the other way. I gotta make sure. I'm not walking no fucking where no bear cat behind me. It's a giant tree frog. There's a stump. It's so big, I had to make sure. I know it's probably boring you. I apologize. I didn't have no intention of being in here this long. But I do weird shit. Especially shit like, say, I ain't gonna. Nowadays. Well, if I had to run out of here, I'd be in shit. I actually think I want to turn around. Or just run straight down. Yeah. I think so. Big ass print. Hard to say what that is, though. It's almost kind of bare looking. Oh, shit. I just smelled a big old whiff of pee. Yeah, it's too late to be doing this and this shit this thick. It had to come from that side. I only smelt it on my right side. Yeah, but see how this tree's pruned? That shit takes. Don't just happen. I mean, we see it all over the world, but that shit, you can plant 100 fucking trees in your yard and none of them never do that shit. Shit. Damn. Where in my trail now? Wow, just that quick I lost the trail. Which wasn't much, but we did just come